Hello guys, today I'm going to teach you how to do something pretty basic, and also I'm sorry if this video feels kind of boring in some way. It's either because I'm tired, uncomfortable, or some other reason, or it's just the fact that I was sick to my stomach last night. So basically what I did earlier, I'm going to go ahead and pull it up. Yesterday I was trying to do something, like make a chance generator that will generate a chance that will take you to a page. And then apparently one of the code lines I messed up, so it wasn't working right. So then I scrapped the whole thing and redid it again, and it ended up with an actual working project. And I want to show you exactly what you need to do. It's actually very easy and just takes one huge if statement and a couple of variables. So yeah, I have decorated this a little bit, or basically I just said a thing. So what you're gonna do, or what this is going to do, is you're going to click Lucky, or I'm going to try and click it. I'm going to click it. So now these buttons, it will say try again. That doesn't work right now. I haven't figured out how to do anything with that yet. And I'm not going to be posting a bunch of tutorials on this because I do not know a lot of JavaScript. Oh, it's in a common. So basically how this works is you're assigned a variable, and the variable has a random number function. Basically from the math section. For one of them, it will go from a number 1 to 70. X. If X equals 4, which is the random number, it will put you on that page. If not, it will continue going down the line until it meets a requirement. And if it doesn't meet any requirements, it will just set you back on the common screen. But I got it in uncommon, so from that 1 to 10, y equals 7. So it apparently went 7. So yeah, since none of those happen, you will just get this screen. So basically, I just showed you everything right there. Oh my god, I need to move that. This is gonna be so hard to click. Wait, let me just click try it. Nope, that's not where I want to go. Is there another way to click a login? Because I can. Let me just click projects. So basically, I'm just gonna have to figure the heck on how I'm gonna sign in. Oh wait, there we go. So what you want to do is go to App Lab. The only way I figured out on how this works is App Lab. I do not know how to do any other thing because you can create buttons. Basically, if you never used code.org before, but you've used other things that kind of like Bootstrap or basically something where you can create a few files. What this is right here, this is CSS and HTML built into one thing basically, where you don't have to script it, which makes it a lot easier. So basically what you first want to do, I didn't do this, and this one's optional, but I decided it would be a good idea. You can write something like, "Are you lucky?" or something. And then if you need to scale it up, make it bigger or something, and change the font size, just go ahead and do that anytime. I wouldn't leave it like that. It looks weird, but who cares? So now, you want to take a button. You can change it to say whatever you want. It doesn't really matter. What I did was just put lucky, but you can do things like test luck and leave it like it is. And then, as you know, basically you know, the button's not going to work, so you can't do anything right now. So now you do want to create another screen. This is going to be a lot of screen creating, and to make this easier, bro. Come on, get in there. I don't know why sometimes it's so hard to do this. So now, sometimes it's not, sometimes it is. I just have a mouse on my pillow, so it's really annoying to do. But yeah. So right here, you just want to type common, as you have a common chance of getting to this page. So then you'll basically be left with this thing that just says common. You can make the size however you want. You can make any images, background, more CSS designs, but as of right now, leave it as the default because we're working on our layout right now. And it will be easier if you just go to screen 1 and set whatever your, if you want to use like a template theme, then you can basically just do this. Choose one of these and start decorating, or you can just use custom image backgrounds and all that if you just want to hurry and get everything done already, I guess, if that's how it works. But mainly this, if you want this theme to go for everything. So it's like, let's just say you have an idea. You decide maybe Area 51 is a good idea. You apply it to screen 1 and then do not create anything else till you're done. But I'm just going to use a layout because there's going to be a first test. And also, I'm going to show you a few errors as a mistake that I discovered. So yeah, I'm going to, right now, let's just work on getting you to the comments section. So what you want to do first is, it doesn't matter, you can either type this out, but I do not have good enough memory to remember how to type this whole entire thing. And you want to put this there, even though we don't have that much. What? What? Alright, just hold on. So yeah, sometimes it's kind of annoying to do, sometimes it's not. So I'm going to show you one error with this. So basically what you want to do, if you were to, well, basically the error states if random number 1 through 10, but then you add another one of these and put 4. So it should just look like this. And then go back to the UI controls, or just go over here. What you are going to be using a lot of, though, just to keep in mind, is set screen. And also, one very important thing, oh god, there's an error saving the project. Well, you always want to make sure you have the right capitalization, because if not, then the code's gonna mess up. So now you want to set it to screen 1, which is not really just because we don't have any of the screens. Or you know what? Actually, we'll make it take you to a blank screen. That's it. So now screen 3. Else, just set the screen to screen 2. But then, if you click run, oh wait, I forgot. So yeah, what you do want to do now is go, if you can't remember what your button ID is, then just hover over it. So now just go to your ID and just type in button 1, if that's what you choose, or if you did something else. Bro, what do you mean? Oh my god, bruh. Oh, I put 2 U's. What? Bro, what do you mean said screen hasn't been declared yet? Ah, I see. So yeah, it's very important that you just check for errors like that. What do you mean it hasn't been declared yet? Oh my god, bruh. So yeah, I'm having a lot of errors right now. There we go. So now we just have this. So if you click run, what do you mean it doesn't exist? Yes, I hate myself. I am making so much errors. What do you mean it doesn't exist? So now I came across this problem. It says error, line 2, oops. We can't figure out what 6 is. Perhaps you meant the string 6 with quotes. If this is meant to be a variable, make sure you declare the variable var6. But that's not what you actually have to do. So you take this, scrap it. You take this, scrap it. You don't need that. And then, what you actually want to do is click here and just go a couple lines down, depending on how much variables you want. I'm going to do common, uncommon, and rare. So, just type in var, as in declaring a variable, for just in case you don't know. And then you can choose like any kind of letter or so. It has to be just 1 letter long, I think. So I'm just going to do X, and then a semicolon. And then X will equal a random number. Now, so for the uncommon, which is going to be screen 3, you can do 1, comma, space, 5 or something, and it will pick a number from 1 to 5. And then if X, and then you need to make sure you put 2 equal signs instead of 1, or you're going to get a bad assignment. So if you just, for instance, let's do this, like a 3, it just says what do you mean 3? It's supposed to be 2. Oh well. So yes, if X equals 3, which I'm going to try this out. What? So apparently it rolled anything but 3. It doesn't tell you though. So what this does is if x equals 3 as an x random number, if the random number rules 3, then it will set the screen to uncommon. That's basically what that means. And then if you want to add a lot more, then you can just keep repeating the process. So now for rare, you can do multiple things like decimals, but if it's just rare, then you probably don't need to make it too rare to the point where it's decimals, because the rarity of a mythical is where it starts going to the decimals. So let me just... I'm going to do number 1 to 20. What? Why did I write X? Yes. Then you want to type else if. And then put these. What? What do you mean? Hold on. Let me just make this easier. So we have uncommon, rare, common. So now we're going to make our rare. Else if y. So if y is equal to 4, then it will set to the last stage, so you get common, man. But you can also make this even more rare. But whatever you do, make sure it's a number either exact or in between the first number and the second number. Because it's going to rule a number either exactly or in between. And then you always do a few test runs to see what you get. But now you just go back. Then just type in the thing again. Set screen. So right now you have 1, 2, and 3. So now just go to 3. But first go to 2. Take this. Copy to screen 3. What? This makes it a lot easier to where all you have to do is just change the name. And then take it, create a new screen, go back to that screen, select it, and just copy it to the next screen. 4. So now you will have you'll basically have every screen done once you just type in the last bit. And then once you do, you can always test run, add more, update it, make it more fun looking or better. This is just a very basic version of it. And I will be adding on to this tutorial later on if I ever figure out something new. So now you basically have screen 4. Just go to set screen, make that screen 4. With the semicolon, which you don't really need it, but it's just like that. What? Bro, what did you do? Let me just make that. I'm gonna make that 1. I'm evil. Okay, so now what your line of code basically says right now is create a variable which equals random number 1 through 5. Create a variable which is y, which equals 1 through 20. Once button 1 is clicked, if x, I don't know how to describe this right, then run the statement. If x is 3 equal to 3, then set screen to screen 3. Else, and if not, then if y equals 1, set screen. And if that's not true, then just set screen to screen 2. And then that's this whole thing. So now all you gotta do is click run and test your luck. And so I got an uncommon. So this rolled a 3. I feel it. So you can keep trying over and over again. No, it's not as rare as my other one. So this one has a lot more. So it takes X, which is legendary, I think. Screen 3. Yes. So yeah. Wait. Yes. So screen 3 is legendary. If X equals 4, which is 1 through 70, then it will just go to screen 3. Although I am very evil, except I made divine 0.1 out of 30. So if you're getting to things like divine and all other kinds of things, do things kind of like this. It's kind of rare. But yeah, that basically concludes it. You should consider subscribing if you like. If not, then that's alright. And I'm sorry for being pretty boring. I don't know what it is. And if annoying, yes, sorry about that. But yeah, that basically concludes this tutorial video for right now. And if you have any suggestions for things like Roblox or something, then I will do that when I can, but not right now. But yeah, make sure to like this video and subscribe if you feel like doing it, and if not, that's alright. But yeah, I'll see you in a brand new video. Bye.